Today, we're right in the middle of Sweden, on a completely wild lake. There's really a chance to catch some fish in there, so we need to manage to cross, and that's not certain. Now we have to move fast. We covered 5 meters in 2 days on the other side. We're good, or it's a big one. The guard's meters, yes, I think he needs help. Damn, he's really giving us a hard time. The power, this rain, this hellish rain. This session is chaos, bro, Tristan. The lightning over there, whoa. The conditions here are unlike anything we've ever seen. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we're back with a new video with Tristan. Hi everyone. Today we're in the middle of Sweden on a completely wild lake that is hardly ever fished. And actually we struggled to get here yesterday from the shore. We went through the forest and reached a spot over there. It's a massive torrent. And actually from experience, Tristan told me there was some really big fish, and I think some things happened yesterday. So yesterday we managed to make our way along the river from the shore. We plan to fish right below the waterfall. And below the waterfall, it's quite shallow. There are some really big rocks. Since it forms a big torrent, actually, the pikes have gotten used to hiding behind the rocks. Also, you should know there are trout and grayling here. So these are fish that are very rich in protein. And so the pikes, they're not stupid. They position themselves at the outflow of the torrents. They wait behind the rocks and hunt anything that comes downstream. So yesterday, we hooked some huge fish, especially you lost a fish. I was using a rock vibe in Texas rig because there were still some weeds. I cast behind the weeds. I got a huge bite. I was using my 30 to 100 gram rod, a big rod. It was a huge hit. It's a tank, it's a tank, it's a tank, and I lost it. No, we saw it. It was right in front of us. I lost it, and it was probably a fish about 1 meter 10. It was 110. There was 110. And we got about 3 like that in about 15 minutes in the area. Yeah, fish. It was huge. Just to tell you that there are giant fish. Fish that make every pike angler dream, right here. That's why today we're coming back with the float tubes. We managed to find a way. We have quite a few spots to hit before. We especially have some small bays with water lilies. It should be really nice to fish them on top water. And after that, we'll get to the 2 torrents where potentially we might literally come across a fish that's, well, enormous. Let's go on an adventure.
But before continuing the video, I wanted to make an announcement. I will be present at the biggest event organized for fishing enthusiasts, the National Fishing Festival, which will take place in Nantes from May 23rd to 25th. You will be able to
find all the
biggest brands in the fishing industry. It's really going to be an event for enthusiasts. So I'll be there all 3 days. We'll be able to meet, talk, and discuss fishing. All the information is in the description, along with the ticketing link. All right, let's get back to the video.
We've arrived at the first areas, starting off with an epic atmosphere and pouring rain. For this, I'm going to start with a Texas rigged rock vibe. There we go, with a hidden hook that will let me get through the obstacles. Actually, there are quite a few little reeds, and the water goes way back into the reeds. So that's going to let me fish in there, and pike can definitely be in here. And after that, those are really going to be the first spots. We have the first waterfall over there, which is very interesting. We couldn't fish it from the shore yesterday. After that, we have a beautiful bay here with water lilies. And at the end, we'll finish at the huge waterfall. That's where we lost monsters. So that's the plan. Let's get started with the first casts. The water is super clear, and I'm starting with a really bright color because there's not much light and it's raining, so it'll help the pike spot it quickly. And so we're already starting with some beautiful spots and some small water lilies and little reeds. Now we're going to go through those little reeds over there. The areas are beautiful. Yeah, this area is really interesting. I got a bite on the way down. I got smashed on the way down. I'll tell you, it was a really interesting spot because it's a small bay that's actually sheltered from the current. So that means when there's a lot of current, the fish can actually settle here. It can also be an ambush zone. And there, I let my lure sink and it got hit, you know? Let's try to make another pass. Oh. Huge bite, damn, they're taking it again on the way down. There's fish in that area. That's because I'm using a Texas rig. Look, it took the bait head first. The lure is completely cut. We're going for a bigger rock vibe using a shallow, unusual rig with a treble hook. I'm not going through the weeds but along the edge of the water lilies, so I can use this rig here. We're already getting bites, amazing. We're going to try using a reaction bait, we'll see. Or on a smaller shad. We're going to try a smaller shad. Oh! Yeah, fish. Yes. It worked. To take them down. There. Well, now I actually understand better why I was getting good bites, but they weren't turning into catches on my lures. It's because they're actually small pikes hiding in the reeds, at least the ones I hooked, and that's why by downsizing, I was able to catch them. Incredible. Done. Missed. I got my lure blown up. We're going to switch to a small lure. There's a pike right in front. I doubt it's big, but catching it could be fun. Fish. I got it. I'll unhook it. It's packed with little pikes. All right, here we go. The rain has calmed down. Now I can start fishing. I'll begin with a runabout. It's a lure that will zigzag a bit and it will probably trigger some reaction strikes. And since there are a lot of pike in the area, it won't take long to get the first bites. The weather is a bit gloomy, so I like to use lighter, whitish colors. Like this one, I really like it. I'm right at the outflow of the waterfall, so logically there should be some pike hanging around here. Let's give it a try. All right, first cast. It stays just below the water surface. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's the right lure size because we talked with some Swedes yesterday. They told us there are quite a few graylings in the waterfalls there and some trout. And I know they're about this size. The fish you find here, the salmonids and species like that, so I think it's a good size. 21 centimeters in my opinion, we're on the right track. That must be about what they eat. It's cool since that lure doesn't dive too deep. Since the area is shallow and rocky, it's good it doesn't get too deep. I'm hitting rocks. I hit some rocks. All right, come on, it'll be fun. I'll switch to a bigger lure. And I'm going to put this on. The little mouse there, the little mouse rig Texas style. And I'm going to work all these reed areas and we'll see if we can get a nice pike to come up to the surface. That's cool. It shows there's activity and fish in the area. That's nice. Tristan, yeah. Haven't you had a bite yet in front of the waterfall? No? Well, this is my third cast, because on my third cast, I already got a bite. All right, let's go through the little reeds right there. Oh, it's a surface strike, it's a surface strike, it's a surface strike. It was on your mouse? No, it wasn't my mouse. Well, it's gonna be on your mouse soon then. Well, yeah. Well, still, your mouse was in the same place. No, not at all. My mouse was over there. That's where the surface strike was. So there really are pikes in the reeds then. It looked like a nice fish too. Oh. There, the mouse comes through perfectly. Where is it? That big pike? It's really strong, huh? All right, here we are with Tristan. We're arriving at the first waterfall, which is beautiful. It makes a nice boil out front. You haven't had a hit yet, Tristan, right? No, but I really believe in this spot. There's no way there isn't a single pike here. Yeah. Well, they don't always settle in the current. It's just at certain times. I think I'm going to try a little lure, like something that sinks pretty fast, maybe a small chatterbait, something like that. or a small jerkbait? Well, you have to be careful. There's not much depth here, you know. There's not much depth. You can see the rocks everywhere here. I'm using the Grand Edge here because it's a floating lure that resembles a grayling drifting downstream. I'm thinking a small jerkbait moving between rocks looks like a bait fish fleeing in the current. Exactly. I'm going to go with a flash vibe and we'll see if that can get a fish to move. Yeah, there are some big boulders, huh? You fish for pike the same way as for trout. Exactly, I do too. Fish, I don't know what it is, but it's huge. It's fighting strangely. It's a perch, a beautiful perch. Yeah, it's big, huh? It's really beautiful. I didn't expect it at all. Big perch in the current on the flash vibe. It's beautiful. Well, she really wanted it, huh? Some big perch here, huh? Yes. Yeah. Fish. Fish. Nice strike. Fish for Tristan. Well, it's not very big. Pike. Yeah. First fish. That's nice. Yeah, great. It has beautiful colors. It's angry. And there you go. First pike for me. It's not very big, but it's really beautiful. It has beautiful colors. On the Grand Edge, between the lily pads, that's really satisfying. Nice fish there. Come on, let's release it. There he goes. Nice and easy. Cool. We haven't gotten back on the fish we were on yesterday yet, but it lets us get warmed up on the hook sets and everything. But now we're really getting into some exceptional spots. Big bay, calm, with lots of water lilies and lots of weeds. So I switched back to the mouse. Then we're going to try to get a big pike to come up to the surface. It's raining hard now. Yes! Huh? Yeah, they're striking, they're fired up. Well, wow, it's picking up, Tristan. He's starting to get a little worked up now. Big pike. I lost it, it was huge. There was a pike there. That's it, the big ones are here. And there you go. Magnificent pike. That's the second one. So with the Grand Edge weaving through the water lilies. It's amazing. When I bring it out of the water lilies, they sense the prey escaping and attack wildly. Its tail is completely cut off. I'm not sure if you can see it. It was definitely another pike that attacked it and just bit its tail clean off. It has marks all over. You can tell the little pikes aren't safe. Come on, let's release it. And then maybe I'll go over it with a rock vibe on a Texas rig. Why not try to trigger a real big one? Yes. Well, now it's really raining a lot. I'm going to change my lure again. Because with this rain, I'm not sure all the fish will come up to the surface. I'm going to put my rock vibe back on Texas rig, I think. And then maybe I'll try with the Grand Edge. That could be pretty good. This rain, this hellish rain. Well, the advantage is that usually after the rain, it often gets the fish moving. The rain just passed. We have an interesting spot here. You can see big weed beds rising up and there's some depth. And actually, it comes up really quickly near the small reeds. So what I'm doing is I'm casting with the mouse lure into the small reeds and skimming over the deep area, and that could bring out a fish. I'm going to work this little area here. Let's see if it can catch fish like at the first spot. And then we get to a really exceptional area. We have a great bay with a lot of water lilies. And here, there's really a chance to pull out a big one. There you go. I'm going right through the reeds because pike really like to hide in the small reeds. They wait for a little frog or a small animal to pass by so they can gobble it up. We'll make another pass with the mouse. right, here we are. We're arriving in the little bay filled with weeds. We're going to weave between the weeds with the mouse. All right, now the real deal begins. I missed out on a really rare big opportunity because right now we're in the area where we missed the really big fish yesterday. You can see there's a lot of current, there are weeds. Yeah, the weeds are crazy and the stream is just behind. It creates a suction effect and it actually makes a kind of swirling eddy. That's why we're being pulled to the side. Damn, I'm starting to get pulled in here. This is where Tristan missed his really big fish and I missed mine just behind. Now we're heading to the good spots and casting the roller here. I got smashed right here. Look, there are lots of water lilies here. It's incredible. Great spot. We're getting dangerously close to the area where we hooked the fish. They must be hiding in the weeds and suddenly coming out. Those weed beds, those crazy weed beds. Oh! We're going after it. Damn, that one was beautiful. Right in front of me, it really surprised me. I didn't even see it jump out. I think I made the right choice here. Again, the runabout in very shallow water. It goes down exactly at the right depth in the water. It hit right between the strips of weeds there. They're definitely here. Excellent. Well, now this is starting to bring back memories. I lost my pike right here. Really just right there. I was settled on the edge, to the left, about where Constantine is. So to make sure I land the catch, in case I'm lucky enough to hook another fish, I put on a 6-inch rock vibe, green watercolor, natural, with a treble hook underneath, plus a jig head. That way, if I hook another pike, I have a good chance of landing it. I cast near the current's edge and reeled it in slowly with a steady retrieve, just like yesterday. I hope we didn't disturb the area too much yesterday and that it pays off. We're keeping our fingers crossed and we'll see. I think we'll settle right at the edge of the weed bed here and we'll cast, we'll bombard the area. We'll have to go back over there too, rethink things over there. Yeah, yes, but anyway, yeah. All right, this time, let's not miss any bites, okay? We don't miss any bites, stay sharp. Even if we don't necessarily catch a monster. No, now I look really smart, don't I? Now you have to swing. Now it's going to come down to one try. Careful, careful, Val. There. Come on, yes! Yes! Constantine was sweating. It's good. We can catch a big fish. Damn, that was a close call for me. Fish? Oh, I got one hell of a bite. He's really not big. Really tiny, huh? Haha, it came off. Well, it's just as well like this. A tiny little pike on an 8-inch rock vibe. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, master! I had my lure soaking in the water. Oh, the bite. No. I switched to the runabout at the end of the current because we weren't getting any bites in the main flow. So I moved away a bit. Now there's a small area of slack water here. Something just really bumped the runabout, a solid strike. He really pushed it. Yes, it's big. It's good. I'm coming. On the runabout, yes, it's not bad. It's not huge, but it's decent. It gave me a hard time. The power of the fish. It's hooked a bit on the side, that's why. I'm coming, Tristan. The power, I swear, it really gives you a hard time. Yeah, but it's super powerful, even though it's not huge, right? The power of the fish. Wow. I'm on 30 line, that's crazy. He might be 80. Come on, maybe a little more than 80, but the power. I have my big net if you want, I'm in. Go ahead. Yes. Well, after a lot of trouble, because it's true that on video, maybe you don't really realize it, but just before I broke my rod. Ouch! I broke my second rod because with the flight, there was probably a little bump. We got a lot of rain just before. It was a storm. We damaged some video equipment. Damn. Yeah, it's really tough. We keep missing fish. And then you keep going in the current zone with the runabout and you land us a golden beauty and then an amazing fish. Yes, we're not quite at the size we're looking for yet. We're looking for it, but we got one yesterday. But already this gives us an idea of the fish that are in the current. They're so powerful, it's crazy. Nothing but muscle. Did you see how golden it is? It put up a fight, felt like a 1.10 m fish. The first rush was impressive, right in the current. You can tell they're warriors. They're battered and in the current behind the rushes. It's impressive. Let's measure it more or less. Let's measure it, go ahead. It should be about 85, I think. Maybe even 90, huh? Here, we're at 89, man. 89, exactly 89. Nice measurement. My arm hurts a lot. It's heavy, 89. We're close to a big fish. For a first one, that's cool. The big one could show up anytime, so keep at it. We'll release it. Go on, grow bigger. Now I'll look for your grandfather. I'm going to use the same lure as Tristan, the runabout that got us a really nice fish, just in a different perch pattern. Since there are lots of perch here, it should work well. And he explained to me what he was doing. He would cast, reel in, and then pause from time to time. So I'm going to focus, like Tristan, on the current seam. We'll see if we can trigger a big fish. And the rain is coming back too. We're not lucky with the weather right now. Perseverance will make the difference. Yeah. I missed it. I just got a huge hit on the runabout. I returned to a quiet spot on the weed bed's edge. There it's behind. There's one playing with it there. Yeah. It ripped the blade off. I got the blade ripped off, you know. Look at the weed beds, it's crazy. Wow, there are so many weed beds that are great for pike. Yeah, fish, yes, it's big.
It's a big one, guys. We're on a meter class fish. Meter fish.
Well, I was scouting the little bay. Tristan apparently has a very big fish in the spillway. We're going to join him. They're in the distance, guys. I think he needs help. I'll go give him a hand with the net. I'm far away, that's the problem. I need to reach the shore. That's a beautiful fish.
It came unhooked, damn it! Oh, damn! I should have caught it. This can't be true.
How big was it? Between a meter?
And about 1.10 m.
Frustration.
Yes! Whistle! Fish. For Tristan, it's a big one on the next cast, but it's crazy. Tristan is getting his revenge. The next cast, wow, it's not the same size at all, but it's a beautiful one. There's a peak of activity in the area. 2 casts, man. Wow. I'm getting wrecked. It's the next cast, the 110.
That's insane.
Damn.
I'm coming, I'm here, hold him down.
He's hooked.
Corner of the mouth, it's okay. I've got the net.
The cast, according to it's Mother Nature rewarding you, but no, she's not rewarding me. She punished me with another 110, bro, and now I get 90. What am I supposed to do?
No.
But seriously, damn.
He's gonna cut himself. Whoa! Yes, well played. No, but you should have seen the one before, man. Come on, give me a fist bump anyway. Give me a fist bump anyway. But I can't be happy. I can't be happy. I missed something that was twice as wide as that. Tristan can't take it anymore. I should be happy, but it's understandable. Yes, Tristan, it's understandable. I've lost 2 110s in 2 days. Well, yeah, you have to keep trying. And there are others, you know, big fish, of course, there are others, yeah. We're still going to measure this fish, you know. We're still going to measure this fish because this is a very, very nice fish. It's strong, you know, it's really strong. Yeah, it's a little meter fish, you know. There we go. You holding it okay? I'm holding it. 102, 102, 102, you know, 102, 100. 102. 3? No, 103, yes. How much was the previous one? The one that seemed small? Maybe 115? It's 1 meter 3 or 103? I swear to you, the previous one was twice as wide. Yeah, well, maybe you had 120. I've lost all sense with this dam. I've lost all my bearings. There really are some big fish behind this waterfall. I think we'll spend the whole evening here in the current. Now it's your turn. Big lures are working, so it's your turn. Let's release this big guy. What a beauty with that orange color. He's beautiful, right? Yeah. Now, I want to catch one like that, Tristan. Well, listen, there are some waiting for you, huh? It's really a monster, huh? Magnificent. There's a bit of justice in fishing, you know, but you have to have some failures before you succeed. All right, now we're crossing the torrent. We're going to the other side. There's an area just like where Tristan hooked his pikes, a very calm spot. There's really a chance to catch some fish in there. So we need to manage to cross, but that's not certain. Now you need to hurry up. That was intense, huh? Yeah, these are beautiful areas, look. Pikes, list. Yes, it's there. It came out from its rock. It was just behind the rock. They're behind the pikes, Tristan. Yeah. Behind the big blocks like that. It was beautiful. 70. Honestly, if there isn't a big one sitting over there. Oh. No, I missed it. He was beautiful, right? He was really beautiful. So now we just arrived on the other side of the river. Constantine nearly caught a fish in the calm water by the lilies. The fish was huge, man. The swirl was like 1 meter wide in 50 centimeters of water. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. They're really active right now, huh? The number of meter-long fish is crazy. It was actually behind that big rock. Those are some nice holes, though. It's ideal for them. They destroy anything that moves. It's perfect for this kind of area, huh? Yeah. Oh, got it. Yeah, I got it. It's nice, right? I lost it again. This can't be happening. Yeah, that's crazy. I got it. Ah. That's crazy. Phew. No, but there are many pikes here. It's not a big one. There. What a strike. There we go, unhooked, back in my hand. Incredible, that one, that was well deserved. After all the misses, all the frustration, a beautiful strike. In the rocks, we still have some great spots. I have a chance to get my revenge and catch my big fish. Come on, my big one. This is crazy what's happening. We're literally like, we're in a river with boulders. We got into 5 meter class fish in 2 days on the other side. Yeah. It's not possible. There weren't any here. We're going to settle behind the rock. I'm going to put another rig on. You all really like the 8-inch endovert, huh? We'll screw it in tight. Whoa, lightning just struck beside us. Must be because of the storm. Maybe that's why it's so good. I can't waste time now. I need to catch my big fish since the conditions are perfect. It's so rare to be in this situation. The storm is right above us now. This session is total chaos. Well, Tristan, these conditions are unheard of. The lightning over there. Yeah, big pike, big pike. No, those were my meter class fish. I said that 20 times today, but that's how it is. Right there, in 20 centimeters of water. I couldn't do anything, it went into the rocks. I've never had such a frustrating session. Oh! That monster's still there, no way. Oh, it was big, yeah, it was really big. Yeah, I put on my waders on the rocks waiting to cast between the rocks. There with the big lure to try to get a monster out because, well, I got 2 gigantic fish to move here. Tristan too. What we're going to do with Tristan is we're going to let ourselves drift a little bit in the current, and actually there are really huge holes between the rocks and the fish are lying in wait in there. And there are too many misses. It's not easy to fish like that. At any moment the fish, well, it comes out of the cover, so it catches us off guard, or otherwise, well, the fish go into the rocks, so it's tough. We'll keep persevering. Tristan already caught a nice fish, so I think he's happy. And as for me, I'm still left wanting more for now. All right, let's go. That's huge. It was a hell of a strike for its size. He's really a small one, huh? Man, the way he hit me, wow. And then he started going down with the current. Crazy. The strike, well, here it is, a little pike. Small pike, but a big strike. We're going downstream now with Constantine along the current. We're arriving in a beautiful bay. We're keeping our fingers crossed for a big fish. This one already makes me happy. Oh, that one's not bad. Go ahead, you can have it. It's big, right? It's at least 80. He can come out again, huh? Look, 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 it's a pike that's hunting. That's a big perch, huh? Oh. That wasn't a perch. That wasn't a perch. It was a nice pike. Oh, it's a tiger. It's big, yeah. That's not bad. It took a swipe at it just before. No. Completely crazy, that point. He lifts your spirits, huh? Yeah. Wild fish, never caught. That's the benefit of being lost in the middle of the chain. Nothing but muscle. Look at the colors on that one. Magnificent. We'll keep going like this. I hope I finally find my big one. This area is incredible, right? Oh, it came off. This is nonsense. Oh, he's still there. Oh, but what, man? I threw it. I was watching you. We were talking. Yeah, it's nonsense. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a good one. I didn't set the hook, so it must be poorly hooked. It looks decent, right? Well, judging by the weight, it looks decent. Yeah, it's huge. No, it's not huge, but it's very decent. Ah, go on, go on, go on. Let it run. Give it some line. What? Give it some drag. No, it's big, it's big, it's big, it's big. Those are my lines. Those are my lines? Yeah, those are my lines. Not far. Yes, 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 yes. Those are my lines. But those aren't my lines? Pretty much, yes. He's like the other one, but I threw it that way. He was waiting. I cast right into his feeding zone. You cast right on his head. There you go. I'm not going to catch my big fish, am I? It's my rod. It catches fish. There's nothing I can do. Tristan, you can't be surprised by the size. Come on, let's go. I refuse to believe that's a meter. Damn, it has a big head. It's okay. Are you holding on? Yes, I'm holding on at the top. You're holding on at the top. It's 99. No, that's not possible. 99. I'm done fishing. It's absurd. I'm really happy for you, but I'm still a bit salty for myself. Well, no, but if I were in your place, man, I'd be super salty. But no, inside, I'm happy. Shh, we still have time. I think you can catch one. Well, yeah, I'd like that. Hey, man. Great. We're almost at the end of the session. I really want to have some fun because I've already had an amazing session and I'm really happy. So now I'm going to switch to a giant lure. So this is the big Kubira. Really going big with a big shallow rig. My rod is a bit light, but I'll be able to cast it. We'll try to fish a little in the lily pad area there to finish up. You never know what might bite. Maybe a giant. Or maybe rather some pike, because you should know that little pike also hit really, really big lures a lot. Considering the monsters that are here, it could be pretty good. Yes, there you go, but it's non-stop. Come on, unhook it. Yes, the lure is almost as big as him. It's impressive. See? Yes. Nice hit. It's a very, very beautiful fish. Yes. Oh, radio. Subtitling. Radio. Subtitling. Radio Society. Wow! Right away there's giant Kubira. Let's see. Look at this fish. It's easily 90. Easily 90. I'm going to release it because the guys are really far away. I was all alone. But now there's a monster. There's another monster. So now it's turning into the fishing trip of my life right here. This is incredible, you know? Well, I think Tristan's theory was right. There really are huge fish right behind the torrent in those famous rocks. And honestly, I didn't have much success. I wasn't lucky. That's part of fishing. Well, that's how it is. We've already had the opposite situation on video before. That's fishing. That's how it is. I did pretty well, but it started off badly for me. You broke your rod. I broke my rod. I broke some gear. You missed the biggest fish of the day. Then right after, you get your revenge and catch a 1 meter fish. I catch an amazing fish. Incredible. Then I get another one right after. And in the end, it turned out to be a really great day for me. You weren't lucky, but that's how it is. We'll make up for it in the next videos. What we experienced today was just exceptional. Even if, well, I'm still a bit frustrated. Because, well, seeing so many fish coming out right next to you, or even fish coming right up to your feet, every other time it's a fish that's almost a meter long, or even over a meter. Of course, that creates a lot of frustration. But what happened today is still exceptional. We know that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to let us know in the comments. Go ahead and give us your best thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming projects. Also, feel free to check out Tristan's channel. He has some great content coming up. And I hope that on his channel, I'll catch a few more fish. Bye.